Hey guys, here with a little update video on Custom Npcs. There have been a lot of changes this time around, and last time not all the changes were very clear, so I figured I'd make a video this time. First things first, recently a new recommended Forge version came out that fixed a couple of item ID fixes where items changed and stuff. Wasn't good, so make sure to update to that first. Let's get started, shall we? First change is in the model. As you can see, this is completely updated. You can now edit the base model to all kinds of different things. It's funny to mess around with, but you can do that on your own. You can rotate it, zoom in, zoom out. And importantly, you can basically change into any model you want, even modded ones. So if you want to be a blaze, you can be a blaze. I've also installed my other mod, animal bags, so there are things like this. It seems to work pretty well for, well, mostly pretty well. Probably doesn't work with all modded models. Well, not even with all Minecraft models, because, for example, the default Ender Dragon completely flips out. It's like obnoxiously flapping around. It's actually faced backwards. This is the front and that's the end. And its box is huge. Its hitbox is this. So yeah. That's why for the Ender Dragon I already had made a different model, which you should use there. MC Dragon. Well, nicer. Let's see, if you want the old models, the old models were actually just rescaled. Well, yeah, rescaled versions of the normal model. But if you go to load settings, they are all still pretty much there. Really no longer with the default skin applied to it, you'll have to do that yourself. You can also, well, if you want to, for example, save this, you can just save it. Test, save. And now if you change into a cat, you can change back into your, I'm not even sure what it is. And there are a lot of different body parts, like the naga, spider, etc. I'm sure you can figure out how that works. Another change, there's a title option, so if you fill in trader, it now says trader on their set. Oh, this model is really weird. Let's change back. Human. Much better. So yeah, that's the title. That was already in. Boss bar. Pretty self-explanatory, I guess. It doesn't show when you can't see the NPC, so if you see, you can make it show when attacking. I think that's pretty much all the changes in the display menu. Next would be stats. Stats, only health regen and combat regen were added. Health regen is basically how much it heals for every second when not in combat, and combat is for when in combat. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. AI, you can set it to be affected by cobwebs now or not, so if it will walk right through without being slowed. That's it for AI. Inventory, I think I added an extra slot here. Not entirely sure if that was in the current release already. I don't think it was. Now advanced. The trader changed. You can now trade 2 items for 1, and there's a linked market name thingy. Let me show how that works. Let's get some coins. And trader, yes. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, this trading, but it's just for demonstrating. So you can trade 2 items for 1. Now if you hover over it, it will show whether or not you are missing currency. There used to be a slot over here where you dragged it in. Now it takes it directly out of your inventory. When there's 2 of the same types of items, it will combine into 1. So now you can basically trade 100 coins for 1 coin if you want. Let's show... Oh, wrong one. This one we need. Yes. More coins. Yes, trade. That's correct. Now we'll show that you don't have enough anymore. For that you still have enough, and you buy it. And you don't. And now for the linked marketplace, you can name this one test. Let's make it a. Now if you go somewhere else, you want the same kind of trader, you just name it test. And your currency shows up. And if you change this one, it will automatically update this one. So if you got a lot of coin traders all around the world and you want to change one, you can just link them together. Like so. See? Pretty useful change, if you ask me. Okay, next update would be, I guess, the mailman. When sending a mail, you can now also send items, and I redid the whole UI of this. So it should be prettier and easier to use. Nothing really else changed about that, so let's continue. Night options. You can now basically you can change everything during the night. So if I enable all of these and change it to night, and I change the model, let's see, let's just change it to a cat, sure, why not? We change the skin to furry. Sure. Perfect. We can change the faction. And we change it back to day. Our trader is back. We change it back to night. The cat is back. You also can change the spawn point. The author is registered. Move you to here. The top place is its home position, so that's what it will return to always. Now set time back to day. We'll move back to there. If you set that to night, we'll move there. So you can have completely different behaviors during the day and the night. That's basically how you can have NPCs sleeping in their bed or saying different things during the night and giving different quests and stuff. It has a lot of possibilities, but I'll let you play around with it. Sounds, it was requested to disable the pitch. Yeah, not really a big change, but useful nonetheless. In the previous update, I also added a conversation job. It wasn't very clear for everyone, so I'll just go over it quickly as well. Yes, we've got you. We'll quickly create another NPC over here. We'll call you A. Edit. A. Say hey, yes. B says hi. A says, how are you doing? And B says, fine. These are the delays in ticks. Every 20 ticks is basically 1 second, so that's how long it will take until it's, say, the next line. And this is global delay. That's how much time there is in between the repeats before it starts again. And you can give it availability, so it will only be heard by players when certain dialogues and stuff are read, and yeah, you know. And then there's a quest option. You can make it start a quest. So after listening to the conversation, you'll start a quest. Now we have to wait like a couple of seconds for them to start. See, there we go. And that's how the conversation job works. Pretty simple, I think. Oh, I also added like chat bubbles, which you can disable in the config if you find them annoying. Just a little extra thing. Okay, let's disable you now. You've spent enough for now. Let's see, another change. I gave up on the boss role. And, well, I've added scripting in this update. It's easier to script those anyway. So I did add a NPC follower. Not to be confused with this follower. This is the follower job. These are the close by NPCs. Now if you fill in the name, it will try following. And if you move this one around, oh, well, that's not supposed to happen. I'll look into that. Meanwhile, we'll set a little path for him. Yes. Okay. And we'll set his movement to the moving path. So now it should start moving and A will start following. See? Yeah, and that's pretty much all for the following job. Pretty simple. Next would be global. Natural spawning. There's now the option to have NPCs that you've cloned spawn natural in the world. Let's see. Cloner. Let's take B. Make him a little bit bigger. Yes, perfect. Clone. Save. Go into advanced. Oh, no, global. I mean, test. Select NPC. B. Done. Selected. There's a weighted chance. Basically, if you've got more spawning NPCs and you've got a chance of 100 for this one, and if you have another one with a weighted of 10, then this one will spawn 10 times more often than this one. Overall, the amount of spawning doesn't really change. So the number of total NPC spawning would still be the same. Just that this one would have a higher chance of spawning than this one. You can set in which biomes you want it to spawn. By default there's none. For now we'll just set it to spawn everywhere. In the future I plan to add that you can spawn groups and more options, but for now this will have to do. So we've got our giant bee over here. Now if we start flying around, they should start showing up. Oh wait, we can use, I made a new tool, it's the teleporter. Basically if you swing, it'll teleport you to that position. See? Lots of bees. Basically there's a lot of space here to spawn. Not a lot of trees, a lot of open areas. That's usually when they'll spawn more often. But in jungles, for example, they'll spawn a lot less because there's just not enough space for them to spawn. I plan to add more options to reduce the actual overall spawning rate, but that's for later. For now, this will do. It's more of a test to see if it's working properly and stuff. Anyway, on to the next. Let's see. Oh, I redid the dialog GUI. So if you give it a dialog, it's now completely changed. You can still get the wheel back in the config option if you want to, but I personally like this more. Like it's more of a conversation. It actually keeps the text. It's just cleaner in general, I think. It shows who you're talking to. It says what you said. There's more space for these lines. So yeah. Another thing with dialogues, it's now easier to make colors, and well, this kind of got an overhaul as well. You can now click inside, you can type inside, so no need to redo the whole thing. I added Minecraft by default has color format thingies, and now if you can Google for a Minecraft color format, but if you do, for example, this and that and talk, will now have color to text. You can do the same for these, and actually for the lines it says, these lines you can also have like no, wrong, that. And then we need to remove you. Yes. See? Blue text. Just a little update. Wasn't that hard to add, actually. Dialogues, did anything else change? Don't think so. Oh, it now displays the ID, but I'll get more into that later, because it was necessary for other things. Quests are next, I guess. Add, sure. Add. Item and area kill. So area kill. There's now an option for area kill. Basically shows the same GUI as normal kill. I'll just add a normal kill as well. Kill. I updated this GUI also a little bit, but functionality is still the same. But the difference between kill and area kill will, well, when you fill in a boss name of an NPC, for example B, then anyone with this quest who's near B when it gets killed will get the reward for it, or well, their quest log gets updated that they killed it as well. Well, kill is just for, well, the one that kills it. Area kill is also for everyone around the kill at the time with the same quest. Yes, item. you can now set it to take items. Yes or no when on completion. So if you set to no and you complete the quest, it won't take the bronze coins. Yes, it will take the bronze coins. Not a big change, but yeah. For next thing I want to show off, I need to actually start a quest. Yes, item, sure. Where are you? Area kill. Give you back your dialogue. Yeah. Start. Okay. New quest. Who are you? Another new quest. Quest complete. Yeah. Okay, quest log. This got a little overhaul. It's best to show off. If you didn't notice, I didn't really prepare for this. I just gotta doing this on the fly. Ooh, that doesn't update properly. Interesting. Ah, I was not aware of that. Let's relog quickly. And oh, there. So now if this text is too long, it won't overlay this anymore. It will now say on top here what the entire name is. Same for the quest name. And now you've got a objective screen. So KOB, like we set up, and this, the coins. And here you can have the text. And it will also say who you need to go to complete the quest. Just a little aesthetic thingy. Didn't really change any functionality, just cleaner. A lot cleaner, because it was kind of messy before. I think that's it for quest changes. Yeah, I think that's it. I guess we'll go on to tools. And set 0. Well, if you've noticed, there's a couple of new things here. Already showed off the teleporter a little bit. Teleporter, basically easier way to get around, faster. Just click in the general direction, and it will teleport you there. A lot easier to get around. It's not super accurate, but it will do. If you right click into the air, you can easily teleport to other dimensions. Might not work for MCPC servers with things like multiverse, just for modded dimensions. Yeah. Mounter. Mounter is basically just for fun. Not really anything special. For example, if I right click U and mount. See? It's a little fun thing. You can player mount. Now I'm riding on top of it. I can't really see it. Let's go on you. There. You can't control them or anything. It's just a little for fun. That's it for those, I think. Just throw them away. Armor. Oh, yeah. I've added Scourge. Take the golden one. So basically, Scourge. Oh, but it looks a little bit derpy. I also got more player models, in case you were wondering. Loot. Yes. So yeah, I'm wearing a skirt. Doesn't look too bad, I think. Might clip a little bit. Looks better if you're actually wearing full armor. Let's get some boots. Otherwise they're exactly the same as the leggings. You can enchant them and yeah. Scourge. Not really much else to say about them. That's it for the armor. Well, there's a paper crown which can be colored into different things, but that's not really That interesting. Weapons. There's been Frost and Demonic added. Frost is just as strong as Diamond, just breaks very quick. Quicker even than golden tools. And Demonic is very strong, but breaks the same as stone tools. A little bit quicker even, I think. A lot of... Previously, when defending, looked kind of derpy. Now when defending, it looks correct. Anything else? Nope. I think that's it for weapons. Now, onto the blocks. In 1.7, all items, item IDs and block IDs were removed, so no more conflicts with other mods. You can now add as many blocks and items as you want. And, well, I might have gone a little bit crazy with adding a ton of blocks. Won't go over all of them. Most of them are pretty self-explanatory. Let's take those. Remove these for now. Let's see. So crates. Oh. Basically a crate. You can store items in it, just like a chest. Chair. Yeah, it's a chair. You can stand on it. There's no function to sit on it, but I currently have more player models installed. One of my other mods, you can sit on it with that. I don't, not going to make them sittable otherwise. But with more player models, my other mods, you can just sit wherever you want. That's, yeah. If you want to sit, just download my other mod. Yeah, self-plug. Banners. Let's quickly build a thingy there. And you can make it display things. Basically, if you shift click. Oh, that was too slow. Why aren't you? Oh, a weapon. Derp. If you click, it will display the item on it. And you can also change it to different colors if you want to. So, purple. Yeah. Candle. Gives off light. Oh. If you, for example, place it there, that's a different model. And there's also a ceiling model. So if you place it on the ceiling, here. See, same for the lantern. And on the ground. Campfire. When you right click the campfire with send, just a little thing, oh, it will go out. It should go out. Apparently it doesn't go out anymore. Well, you didn't see that. It will be fixed when I release it. These can be turned off as well if you right click them, not with send, but just with anything. Chairs, or more of a couch, I guess. They connect automatically. You can color them. Yeah. Oh, blocks here. Anything else? Can remove these. I guess I'll show off this one as well. Oh, and you. Oh, lamps. No, I don't want to click you. Can be colored, give off light. etc. Sign. You can also display items on these. So here, we'll automatically show them on both sides. So signs for shops or armory or whatever. You can make them. Wooden couch, basically the same as the wool couch. Oh, they don't have any side things, so it only connects to the left and the right. Tombstone. Place them, give them text. Here lies somebody. Close. Here lies somebody. The way to edit them is with the wand. Just right click them. Simple. You can also add colors to this. Close. Run away. Go away. Delete. Yeah. Tombstones. Pedestal. Best display it with a sword. Voila. Just right click it, put it in, right click it in to get it back. You have to have an empty hand to get it back though. And one last block I want to show off is the weapon rack, I guess. Go away. Yeah. Let's get some weapons. And right click where you want them. Here. Now if you hover over the items and right click with an empty hand, you get them back. Pretty cool if you ask me. Oh, I forgot about the Warhammer. That's one of the new items. Looks pretty cool. One last thing about the tools. These staffs and the guns can now be enchanted. There aren't a lot of enchantments yet. I'll probably add more over time. As you know, tools are mostly just for decorating NPCs. All that I add to them is just extra. So now they have unbreaking and damage. Oh, okay. I should look into that as well. Staffs should have enchantments. Well, the same enchantments as guns actually. And that's all for tools. Next would be comments, I guess. Set 0. Comments. So recently I had somebody out of friends who really wanted to add comments for custom NPCs, and I was like, sure, join the team. And thus he joined and is now creating all the comments. Most of his comments start with Noppes. Don't look at me, not my decision, it was his. And if you tap, it will show all the options. Create, trade, faction, quest, for example, and then you've got finish, start, stop, remove. If you press tab, by the way, you can just filter through them easily. Stop, Noppes. 1, 2, 3, no. It's empty. Basically, what I just did was remove all the quests that were started from here. Quests got IDs now, like ID 2, ID 1, ID 3. And if I do start, sure, Noppes, yes, 1, sure, it will have started the quest. If I do stop, 1, the quest is gone. I think the commands are pretty self-explanatory. Don't have to go over them one by one. I'll make a page on my website as well, explaining them. So yeah, they were made by a French guy named Foxy. I'm not actually sure what his real name is, but all credits to him. Oh, I should probably mention all the blocks. The models, none of them were made by me, but all by people in the forums. So big thank you for those. I'll add all of them to the thank you list. If I missed your name by accident, please let me know, so that I can add you. For this, I think we'll just go full screen with my website on the background. That's easier to show off. So, scripting. Oh, I don't even know where to start, really. Let's start simple. Oh, let's start with the basics. So, you've got a scripted tool. You right-click an NPC with it. You'll get this new GUI. By default, scripting is disabled on this NPC, and you can set it to enabled. If you've got the latest version of Java, you'll have ECMAScript. This is the official name of JavaScript. So if you have the latest version of Java, you have JavaScript by default. If you don't have the latest version and an older version, you will probably have no languages by default. But if you go to my website, which you can reach, by the way, if you press this website button over here, because for scripting you'll need my website a lot. So languages, you've got JavaScript by default if you're on the latest JavaScript version, or you can install Rhino if you want to. That will get you JavaScript as well. Basically what you do is download from the Rhino website and then put the js.jar, don't mind that, in the mods folder. And there are other scripting languages like Python, Lua, Ruby, PHP, Scala. Process for most of them is the same. Go to the website, put the .jar in the mods folder. For now, because JavaScript, most of you, well, maybe not most of you, will have JavaScript by default, so we'll just do it in JavaScript. And it doesn't really matter for me anyway. So that's that. That's the basics. Now, I guess we'll just script something simple. Let's see. Add. We'll start with little dialogue scripting. Kill. Yes, fun. Dialogue ID 4. Just remember that. Yes. Kill me. Sure. Dialogue. Kill. Done. Done. No. Give it a dialogue. Start. Yes. So now there's a kill option. It says nothing, but that doesn't really matter. And let's start scripting. So enable it, set it to ECMAScript or JavaScript. And dialogue. If dialogue equals 4, that's the dialogue we just created. Do something. NPC. Dot. I don't actually know all the functions out of my head either. So now you can go to my website. Wait, let's first show you the hooks. Oh, I need to update those as well. But dialogue has all these options. So the NPC, player, dialogue, the world, and the result. Now go into the Java doc. And we look for the NPC. These are all the function it has. So let's start. What shall we do? Again, I didn't really think beforehand about what we were going to do. But let's set its size, for example, kill. And its size changed. And now in the init. Init is called whenever you update your scripts and whenever the NPC respawns or spawns inside of the world. So basically to set it back to its default values. Script size, and it's back. Now if you right click it and say kill me, it will grow larger. And it's small again. Now we're going to make it aggressive towards me. First, let's change its faction. Faction set 1. I think it's set faction. Oh, yeah, this is outdated. I'm pretty sure I added set faction recently. Anyway, the 1 again, I gave it IDs. So if you go into faction, friendly is 0, neutral is 1. Show again. Oh, wrong one. Go back to the init. By default, set faction 0. Now when you talk to it and say kill me, it will grow larger and it will say, and its faction will have changed. And now it's back. Next. Dialogue. NPC dot, I think it's attack target equals player. And that's it. So now kill me. Oh, of course. Stupid. Because I'm in creative, it won't attack me. If I go into 1.0 and try this again, it will try to kill me. Yeah. Let's do that again. Only armor and weapons. So, talk, kill me. Oh, damn it, I'm still in creative. Oh, yes, now I kill you. Now it will lie there for a bit, and when it respawns, it should reset. Yes, and we can now. There. And it's small again, and it's normal size. So if you want to make it attack somebody with a dialogue option, you can easily script that. Very easily, I think. By doing something like this. Wait, I'll be right back. I need to update the Java doc if you want to continue this. Okay, that should be better. I've updated the Java doc. Let's make another NPC. Yes, sure. And this time we'll use, yes, interact. What's another fun thing to do? Oh, we can change the position of the NPC. So, for example, NPC.set home. Let me look here, set home. You can set the X, Y, Z separately or just set them all together if you want. For now, we'll just use current position. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Alright, it's over here. Get blocks X. So we'll get block X plus 4. now every time I interact with it, it will move blocks. And it will stay there permanently. So when it dies, it will go there. Interact. Yes. Make it do smaller steps. Yeah. When you right-click it right now, you'll see that it actually does its default interact thing, but you can disable that. So, for example, result.set cancelled. True. Oh, there. True. And now when I right click it, it won't show the dialog thingy. Same for if it is a trailer or not, it will not show. It will cancel it. Now, let's see. Another thing, you can make it do comments. Execute command. That's it, right? Where is it? Execute command. Yes. So, for example, if no string if get the space layer.get name plus space. Let's think. Noppes. What shall we give him? We'll give him, oh, saver, sure, why not? Custom Npcs. Again, you can do this easily with tab. When you press tab, it will show all the options. Minecraft things start with Minecraft, then a column. Custom Npcs start with Custom Npcs, and then a column. Basically, all the item IDs were removed and we were replaced with names. So if you want to give people stuff, you have to type in the name instead of the ID. Now let's do something simple. Minecraft stone sapling stone. Yeah, that's it. So settings, interact, Minecraft stone. Stone. Semicolon. Oh. And it interacted. That basically means we've got an error. Internal missing. Derp. When you've got errors, it will show in the. This is the console. You can even switch in between. So the interact console, and it will show an error. Missing, like round bracket thingy. Okay, there. And let's try that again. See, now it gives me a stone every time I interact with it. And well, you can basically spin this. And this is AI is derping out at the moment. Yes, you can stop jumping now. What's wrong with you? There. Scripting is still pretty much a work in progress, so if you encounter bugs like that, please report them. Same for missing features, functionality you want added. Feel free to let me know. Okay, and there it goes, dropping out again. That's probably because, yeah. And it's getting dark in, set 0. Let's see, something else. Oh, like I said, the boss was removed. So let's do something fun for buses. Oh wait, you don't even need to be. Oh, derp. Remove fuel. Yes. Faction. Neutral. Sure. Enabled. So default. MC.set size 5. MC dot get melee strength. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Set melee strength. Set melee strength 10. No, default is 2. Did I do that correctly? Yes, no errors. Okay, this is the damage. So whenever it receives damage, this one will be called. So you can, by the way, print test. Nope, nope, there. Test. Come on, yeah. Go now. Whenever you punch it. And you go to damaged, it will say test. That's a clear solely for debug options. See, clear. Now let's see, result. Damage is special. It has its own event. So by default, the result is the result, but damaged is a result damaged, which you can ask the damage it receives. So get the damage. Now if I hit it with this, then hit it with that, it will give an error. Cannot find function get damage. What? Get damage. Get damage. Oh. I think I might have messed up something somewhere. Wait, be right back. Okay, so yeah, apparently I had made some recent changes which broke it. Should work now. Test plus result dot get damage. Oh, and I also saw that this. Nope. That, yeah. Much better. So now if I punch it and punch it again. Oh, interact. Sometimes I'm such a derp. Damage. So test in plus result dot get damage. Now then, punch and punch. As you can see, the spear did 11 damage, and the normal punch does only 1 damage. Now again, if you do result.set cancelled, true, it won't get damaged. So let's make a simple boss. Show boss bar. And script. Damaged. Let's remove all this. If npc.get size equals 5 and npc dot get health health minus event .get damage is smaller than npc dot. Oh wait, we'll just do 10. So basically, if its current health minus the damage that it's about to receive is less than half its health, we're going to do something. First, let's cancel whatever is happening to him. Next, we'll change its size. Set size to 10. Why not? ABC. Oh, space. ABC. That's set. Melee strength to 10. And ABC dot say. Did it say? Let me check. NPC. Say, yes. It won't be that easy to defeat. Let's not forget that. Yeah. So now, when its size is 5 and it gets below half its health, it becomes bigger, stronger, and let's just set health back to 20. So max health. Let's see if we derp something up here. Yep, we did. What happened to you? I'll wait for it to respawn. Yes. What's your name anyway? Gaki. Well, Gaki, what's wrong? Reference event. Oh, there. Event. It's result. Maybe I should make it into an event actually. Okay, I'm going to make it into event instead of result because that makes a lot more sense than result. Yeah, so basically where you see results and result.set cancelled, it's going to be event.set cancelled when I release it in a little bit. Should probably redo this recording as well, but I'm way too lazy for that. So again, punch. Oh, apparently this thing is so strong that it immediately sets him over half his health. Times 0. Yes. And kill him. And he's dead. Yeah, edit. And he's resetting him. So am I still wearing armor? Yep, I'm still wearing armor. Let's get a weaker sword. And try this again. Game mode 0. So punch, punch. Whoa, he's strong. He's strong. He didn't reset. His health, strength didn't reset. Huh. Interesting. I should probably look into that as well. Oop. And we lost him. So, oh, there it is. Basically, that's the basics of scripting. You can do a lot more. Like, you can make them show you around villages and, well, make better boss fights than what I just did. Make him ranged and say all kinds of things. Make him bigger, make him smaller, change his faction. anything. But it's still heavily under development. So if you find bugs, please do report them on the forums so I can look into them. And well, that was basically scripting. There's a lot of possibilities, but I still have to work out some kinks here and there, as you noticed. And that was all for today's video. I might make more videos in the future, but not really that good at making videos. And apologies for the accent, I'm not a native English speaker. I'm from the Netherlands, so Dutch is my first language. And well, I guess goodbye and have fun. See ya.